What's up, guys? So I've been watching this guy named Mapalo on YouTube, but his YouTube name is King David Mapalo. His videos are great, so y'all should go subscribe. Anyways, in one of these videos I watched, he was reacting to this guy that had an outer body experience, or like a very vivid dream, like a more or less like outer body experience where the dream is like, powerful, like you think you're right there. And as that guy was talking about his realistic dream that he had, or his outer body experience that he had, it hit right here so real. Because I too have had outer body experience, and I've witnessed some similar stuff, like not exactly the same, but like very similar. And that guy's vision that he had, that like physical vision that he had, was like so real. It was about Judgment Day, and God judging us on Judgment Day, not rather if we done good or bad, but what we could have done better. But anyways, you should go watch the video if you want to know what I'm talking about, because now I'm going to explain what I've been through, like, more than once. The moment before I was born, like, my heart stopped. Like, it was just going, my heart just stopped. And it was weird because it was like I was seeing heaven like bits and pieces, but I don't remember like everything. And I remember seeing like this bright light, this like bright light, this, I don't know, like white, just all white and stuff. Anyways, they kind of make sure my heart was working again and working right again and stuff. I mean, I had to be in an incubator, but I was able to live. Obviously, I'm here. Now, I'm gonna explain the first time I seen hell. Like, I was 9 years old, and I was in a deep sleep. Like, I couldn't wake up for quite some time. And the fact that I couldn't wake up quite some time, it was like I was being sucked into hell. Anyways, I'm looking around, and there are like these different like chambers. Like, one was just a lake of fire with like giant spiders and giant worms, um and whatnot. I mean, everywhere had like giant worms and giant spiders and everything, and they would like eat your flesh, and like you would die, and like you would come back, and like the fire, like you would burn to death, and like you would come back and stuff. There was like these chambers where you're like handcuffed to this like really hot, but at the same time really cold, like concrete at the same time. Like, it's so hot that it's cold. Like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's so hot that it feels like hotter than Texas, but it was also like this nasty sick coldness too that was just ugh. And you felt this overwhelming sickness. um and I was seeing these giants go around, killing people, slamming people down, throwing people onto spikes and stuff. And it was just nasty. It was just all in out not good. And it was just very scary. And I started feeling this twist and pull on my back. And it felt like my back was being twisted and pulled. And it was very, very painful, like a very painful feeling. There was even like this rape room chamber kind of thing where like demons would rape people. That part was like mainly like the child molesters and stuff. Well, anyways, it was on out like terrible, like not good. And I woke up, afraid. I like heard of church and stuff, and like I've been with my aunt a few times, and like I heard of God and stuff, but I didn't really grow up in a Christian household. I mean, my aunt, but that was like about it though. Then I seen like Jesus like coming down and like pull me back up. That was my first time seeing hell, or like visualized it anyways, and it was just scary. Like it was just like, nah, like I did not, like no one would want to be there. And there's been like several times where I would like come close to dying, and was, several times where I would, be saved and stuff. Like God saved my life like a bunch of times. And I've had outer body experience a bunch of times. I've seen heaven and hell 2 times each, but only seen Jesus twice. There was one time where I didn't really go to heaven, but I had an outer body experience. And y'all might think I'm crazy, which is okay. Y'all might say, oh, it was just a dream. And you know what? I'm okay with y'all saying it was just a dream. But to me, it was so real. Like, if it was a dream, like it was so real. Like I'm not even kidding. Like the entire feeling was so real. And this other time, I think I was about 16. I don't know. I think I was like a teenager. I think I was about 16. But I'm walking with Jesus, and we're walking in silence. But where are we walking? We're not in heaven, but we're not on earth either. We're in space, and we look down on earth. Like we could pretty much see earth where we were at. But we wasn't like far up in space. But we was like right above the atmosphere. And it wasn't like you see in movies or anything. Like you could see the shape of the mountains, see the shape of, like volcanoes and stuff. And there was like one or two buildings where you could see kind of like the tip part of it. And we'll go down lower to earth. And the lower we went down, like the more we could see stuff like from above. And he was like, I wanted to show you partially my point of view versus your point of view. Things that you see that is big is small to me. Do you know not that I have this? Then we went and looked at the sun. And the sun was pretty big, pretty warm, but obviously we was not burning up because I was with Jesus and I felt this overwhelming peace. He said, yeah, that star might be big and bright and hot, but it doesn't compare to the fire I have for you. He said, that was a little ant, a little germ compared to what I have for you. And right back down where I came from, I was just like, whoop, just going down. And I was like, I felt this breath, and I woke up. I was like, and I woke up, and I was like, okay. If y'all want to know more dreams, more outer body experience, just let me know. Peace, love, God bless in Jesus' name. Yes. Let me know down below if you want a part 2.